These types of modest apartment buildings were once the backbone of thriving communities. Now they stand as symbols of neglect.
A fire ravaging another vacant home. It's a problem all too common in Winnipeg, with multiple vacant homes burning over the past few days. Now, the city is unveiling a new plan to combat the number of vacant homes and derelict buildings in Winnipeg. This home on William Avenue sits vacant as graffiti covers the partially boarded up building. It's one of Winnipeg's most recent vacant homes set ablaze. An area resident who didn't want to reveal their name publicly says it's not the first time the home caught on fire.
Stepped outside because smelled smoke, and then my partner got one of the kids to go check out the back to see where the smoke was coming from, and we seen that it was from this house right here. The whole backside was inflamed. Last month, the same house was on fire. This time it was the front side.
Repeated reports of vacant and derelict homes posing a safety risk are now part of the reason why the city is revealing their plans to crack down on them.
Many of us have noticed an increase in problem properties over the past several years. The problem has grown from 471 buildings in 2018 to 685 such buildings today.
Some of the key proposals include beefing up requirements for vacant buildings deemed problematic. Those requirements could see owners having to install higher grade boarding materials, fencing, cameras, motion sensor lighting, and adding improved security patrols. Other measures the city is looking to implement include levying non-compliant inspection fees to owners who do not heed orders from the city, with 4 bylaw enforcement officer positions being created for the proposal. The city says they are also streamlining the demolition process. The plan also includes publishing a list of problematic and non-compliant vacant buildings on the city's website. All of the proposals will be part of 2 reports reviewed by the Standing Policy Committee on Property and Development next week. Dean Lucian, who lives in the same area the city made its announcement, says the vacant homes in his neighborhood pose a danger to his young son.
You never know when you're going to find the next needle. And my biggest fear is my son getting stabbed with one of these needles that they use.
Sal Burrows, a community activist who has been working to reduce the number of vacant buildings in Winnipeg, says work needs to be done to make it cheaper for people to tear down unused properties.
We need the 3 levels of government to work more closely together to figure out systems that can make potential for people who want to demolish their buildings, make it work faster, easier.
In Winnipeg, Edward Jan, City News.